Morning peeps, it's Saturday, on a gloomy Saturday and dull and what have you outside, so what better to do than do a very quick unboxing of a Lidl purchase that I did. Lidl, get my joke there, at Lidl, yes. So $7.99 is an incredible price, but is it worth it? Well, we'll find out. They also do glue sticks, a pack of 18 for $2.99. So, needless to say, I have to get a pack of those as well. Hot glue gun, hot. Right, enough of the silly jokes, Yana. Let's get this opened. Taking zip tie. There's a zip tie here originally when you first purchase it. Taking that off just for speed of unboxing, really. Box, well, box is a box. Away, and let's get this open. It doesn't feel too cheap. $7.99. You don't expect much, but okay. It's got a case, which is good. Instructions. We all know what we do with the instructions. Voila. Here's the Parkside hot glue gun. Does it feel cheap? No, it doesn't. I'm quite surprised. The plastic here feels well, quite chunky, quite solid. Good grips on it, and interchangeable nozzles. That is something I don't or didn't expect for $7.99, certainly. So we can change the nozzles around. I really like. Oh, this is pretty good. It looks like there's a ball bearing valve thing going there. I might be wrong, but that again, for $7.99. How they make this and sell this for $7.99, I do not know. This is my favourite attachment for a glue gun, because it just and I did have a Bosch one many years ago. Someone nicked it off me. Very similar. So let's, and also I presume, I guess with use this is going to get caked up, so getting that off could be tricky, but we can use a spanner. You know, I said with use it's going to get caked up with hot glue, set hot glue everywhere. Yeah, so far pretty good. Cordless, so we have the option of using this stand. The way to do that would then be to let it heat up, and then use it for maybe 20-30 seconds, put it back to heat up again, etc. We'll do a bit more testing with that later. Little drip stand there, nice touch. I said this is $7.99. It's silly money, really. Power. I've got the power. Let's get that off. As you can tell, I'm very scientific about these little product reviews. 3 sticks included, so that means I've got 21 in total. Let's load one up there. Okay, again, it does not feel cheap. It's pretty good. Now, what I also see is that it can operate as corded, so that's good. And that's probably how you would want to use it. And it does actually stand. Okay. So on a not so slippy surface, it can stand there as corded as well. So you have the option of using the cordless stand or the corded. Let's pop it back onto the. This is a little bit fiddly. Okay. Well, $7.99. Hey ho. Right, let's close that. Let's put that on there. Let's find a socket. Let's glue some random stuff together just to do a first test. Number one, it has to be organic, of course. egg packet. Quite porous. And, it's card or pulp card. So that's one thing. And I mean, I don't know who drinks beer in this place. I don't know. Nothing to do with me. Promise. Honest. Yeah. So, very slippery, aluminium kind of shiny surface, porous surface, two completely different materials, and it's just for testing purposes. We'll try to glue that together with using the glue gun and see how the hot glue gun perform. I think what I'll do at first, I'll try to just glue that on top there. That's kind of a shiny, labely, printed paper label. So we'll see if that works at first. Okay, we can now see. Yeah, it's flowing a bit better. I'm gonna leave it a little bit longer. As said, we're gonna have to cut this video down because watching this is like watching paint dry. Or hot glue gun being warmed up. Oh dear. Right, okay, yes. We're back. Okay, so yeah, we've definitely had 5 minutes. It's a bit more clear now. It's heated up, so the more heat, the clearer the glue gets, and then it dries back to a frosty white again. Lidl do shiny sparkly glue sticks as well for those who would like some decorative purposes, which is good. Right, okay, let's get this thing glued together. So what I'll do now is, do the shiny side first. I'm just gonna try to let's see if we can do this so we can see it with the camera. So I'm going to take it off the stand and just apply a bead of hot glue gun onto here, on the rim there at the bottom of the can, and quickly stack it up on here. I'm going to leave that to stand there, and then I'll put the glue gun back on to heat up or charge or whatever you'd call it. It's a bit fiddly. I'll get it off and on. So I think probably in future I will be doing it corded. Okay. But that's a firm connection. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. It does what it says on the tin. Glue gun. Hot glue gun, yes, glues it together. Okay, I'm going to tear it apart just to see what happens. Obviously, this is not load bearing in any way, but I'm going to take it apart and see what happens. Okay, this is a very polished surface. So I didn't expect the glue gun to stick very well on it, which it has. If I was to do this properly, I'll probably sand this down to mat the surface to get more grip on it. On a shiny surface, it just certainly does not adhere very well. Let's do a bit of the old paper card thing gluing together. So I'm going to glue this lip here. Put that there. Maybe we could use it in the stand, actually. Okay, let's try that. Get a load of glue down. You can now see this flows really well, so it's really hot. So we're talking about 7 minutes in. Try to glue that can on here, just again for testing purposes. Let's do it like that. Okay, so let's get a good bead of. I'm gonna take it off this time. Oops, off we go. Good bead on our good blob here. And you can see now it's smoking, very hot. So I'm going to put that there. Can of alcoholic beverage on here, hold that still. I'd say 5 minutes is not enough for the first heating up. You probably want to give it about 7 minutes to heat up. First impressions. $7.99. It's silly prices, and you'd be silly not to get one. I've seen loads of stock in Lidl's, and with the crazy coloured Christmassy kind of themed glue sticks. The world's your oyster with a Parkside glue. Okay, clocking off.